Hi everyone, welcome to Weed and Secret. Today we are remaking the marble splat rose jam cakes. I'm changing them ever so slightly. Firstly, we're changing out the green for this yellow. I'm not going to put the frosting around the edge. I'm just going to put it on the top of the cake because I think it looks really nice like that when I watch the video back. So the colours we're using today, we're going to need some titanium dioxide. We're also using Dreamy Aquamarine from TBK Trading. I've hardly got any of that left. We're using Fluorescent Pink Pigment 201p from mymineralmakeup.ingredients.co.uk. Fluorescent Yellow Pigment 240y from Mineral Makeup Ingredients, and we're also using Violet Blue 40f, that's also from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. Yeah, it's actually a lovely lilac colour, it's not blue. I guess it looks sort of hyacinthy in here, but it gives a beautiful lilac colour. So we've got our soap base mixed up, ready to go, and I've made a few notes for changes for this recipe because last time I didn't think the colour combination was deep enough. It was too shallow. I want to make it a little bit deeper this time. So the notes I've made is I'm not going to put a layer of white in the bottom. I'm just going to go straight on with the colours. So this time we're going to have 500 grams mils of, so I guess that's a pound of soap if you're in another country that uses pounds and ounces. Here it's half a kilo, 500 mils, 500 grams. So the four colours, we're going to have 500 grams of each. Doesn't seem like a lot, 500, but I'm sure we just did 400 last time and that wasn't enough, so I feel like it's going to be wrong, probably just because I haven't done it before with these quantities, so just a little bit worried about that, but if it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay, so let's get some titanium dioxide mixed up. If you're wondering what the banging was there, I had some TD in the bottom of the cup that's gone hard, so I just broke it up and removed it. So I want to put just a little bit of TD in each container. Heap spoonful of the blue, because you actually need more of that. Teaspoon of the pink. The yellow you actually don't need much of, it's really concentrated. Where's my teaspoon gone? A good teaspoonful of the lilac in there. We might need a little bit more. If you just hang on a sec, excuse me a second. Okay, so we're ready to put the fragrance in. Sorry, I missed a step there. I'm going to put about 40 mils in each one. Starting with the lightest first. Do you know, I've actually seen some scaremongering about mica now. I just wonder what's next, and I have to wonder whether it's all the chemical companies trying to put the natural companies out of business. Right, that's the colours mixed in. So we'll just get our blender washed and give these colours a stir. Again, I'll start with the yellow. Last time I got glycerin rivers, even though I don't use glycerin, I got glycerin rivers. I don't want any this time. I think I put too much fragrance in. Maybe I didn't mix it up properly, I can't remember. So we're just going to let these thicken up until the right texture to drop splat them into the cake tins. And because it's mica, they should all harden more or less at the same speed. Okay, here we are. So they seem to have hardened up a lot quicker this time. So you can see the consistency. So we're just going to drop blobs in there, just like last time. At the moment it seems like there's going to be too much soap, but I'm going to try and put smaller size blobs in. That way we get more variation in each slice. Go for pink next. So your soap just needs to be soft enough that you can tap it down once you've got it in there. But don't tap it down until you've got all the colours in. It should have been a little bit thinner, to be honest, but it is what it is. So I think we'll go yellow next. It does seem like quite a lot of soap actually, but it can't be because it's only 100 grams of each colour more, so you could call it a rainbow splat, I guess, if you wanted. I think that's what I called it anyway. I can't remember now. And then in with the purple. I'm just going to tap it down. Actually, I'm not, because I might spoil it. I'm certain it's going to look so much better with yellow than green. Actually, I think it'd be better if I did splat it harder from higher up. Better start back with the first colour. The only thing with doing this is you don't know if you've got exactly the same amount in each container. Right, so let's give him a tap. It really doesn't matter if they're not level, does it? I'm just giving a good tap because I'm afraid I don't want any holes in there. Okay, so now it's time to wash these dishes and we'll be back in a sec to pour a white layer across the middle. So I've measured out another 4 times 500 here for the colours for the top, and then what I've got left will work perfectly for the white centre. So that's left over 600, so we can put 200 in each. So I'm going to put some TD into this layer, and I do want it nice and white. Fragrance in there. A good mix, a good stir, and then get it poured straight on. And then just shake it a bit so it gets into every nook and cranny and dint and layer. Right, so now we're going to mix up the colours. Just like we did before. Need to mix some more TD. If you've never watched a soap video, TD is titanium dioxide. It's a white powder that you mix with water, warm water, hot water, or some versions you mix with glycerin, just to make it into a liquid. And it mixes into the soap much better that way. Again, it's just all the learning, things we've learned in the past, that if you don't mix it with water, then the powder doesn't dissolve, and then you end up with white speckles in the soap, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. Just using up what I've got left in that bottle. just a small bottle I bought. So it literally takes at least 250 mils of fragrance for this recipe, because that's how big that bottle of fragrance was. For wiping up your soap, just use all the old cloths you've got, any old towels or anything like that. Cut them up into squares. They're great for mopping up your thick soap. I'm sure this is going to be more successful than the last one. So it's a lovely lilac colour that. Works really well. If you don't put any titanium dioxide in it, it works really well for lavender flowers. This turquoise, I don't want to say anything negative about anything, but I won't buy this one again. I'm going to try a different turquoise. I don't know what it is about blues, like they're really weird in soap. But I'm sure this discolours a little bit, this blue. So I'm going to try another one. I've actually got two neons. One's from TBK. I think they're both from TBK. One might be a neon blue and the other might be a fluorescent, but they're not fluorescent at all. They're not bright like you would expect. But I'm going to use that with my snowballs and snowflakes soap. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to, in real time, just let these thicken up. I might try and splat them now because they're a little bit thinner than the other layer, and it'll just give us more time to work with it, but we'll see anyway. I don't think it's thick enough. It's holding in a blob all right, actually. It's thickening up now already. It's a really good yellow. I'm very, very impressed with the fluorescence from my mineral makeup ingredients. They're really good. And the blue, you can see it's actually thickened up already. But that all depends what fragrance you put in there, obviously. Well, it might not be obviously to some people, because some people might never have made soap before. And if you haven't, I'm going to do a small series for you, probably in the new year now, because coming up to Christmas, obviously it's our busiest time of year. Soap making is quite seasonal. After Christmas, well, after Christmas tends to be busy because people like to come and spend the money they got from Christmas. And then it goes really quiet, February, March, April. It starts to pick up a little bit in May. And then it just gets busier and busier as the year goes on. I know people say if only we didn't have Christmas, or as you call it, the holidays in some countries, it would be a lot better because the trade would be steady all year instead of doing masses of trade at Christmas. It would be spread out. And then you probably wouldn't have your quiet times after Christmas when everybody's spent up. So if you're quiet after Christmas and wondering why, then it's the same for everyone. I haven't got any crazy stories to tell you today. So it's all soap related, I'm afraid. And I know you won't mind because you're all very, very kind to me. Very kind. And that's why I'm doing a remake today, because loads of you said you don't mind. I was trying to do something different in every video. I mean, I guess this is a little bit different to last time. But most of you don't care. You just like watching and listening. As you know, very grateful. Actually, I think we need to go yellow here. And you see how it has thickened up. It's a good job I didn't wait. I waited for the first lot and I shouldn't have. So we'll go blue now because I can't see so much blue in there at the moment. Actually, the quantities are working out perfectly actually. So really pleased about that. I guess if you had a more fluid soap, you could get a stick in there, a kebab stick, and do a swirl if you wanted to. And my brain has been absolutely working overtime lately with ideas. As you know, most of my ideas come when I get into bed at night. They just flash into my head. So I've got a book by the bed. That's a secret though, I'm never going to show that. Because people would steal my ideas before I even get the videos done. Which has happened in the past. Right, there you go. That's the 3 soaps there. So we're going to leave those to set overnight. And then I'm going to unmold them, and then I'm going to pipe on the top of each one. For you, it won't be overnight, it'll be in the next couple of seconds. So you can see it's quite knobbly. It's not level. I'd prefer it to be level, but it really doesn't matter. These are the embeds for the top of the marble splat cake. I've made them a little bit different to last time. Now I tried using the Russian flower piping tips again, but this is as good as I can get with them. They're not very good for me. Maybe if I'd let the recipe harden a bit more, it might work a bit better. So I will have another try with those sometime down the line. These are some more embeds for the top of the marble splat cake. And I also had a go at piping some roses. This is about my 4th attempt, and they're definitely getting better. It's getting easier the more practice you get, like anything. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, definitely getting happier with those. It's funny how when you want to learn to do something, it's a little bit, for me anyway, I get a bit anxious to have a go, and if it's not something I'm confident with, I kind of put it off. So I think the first time I tried to pipe roses was years ago, and I failed absolutely miserably. So sporadically over the years I've had goes at doing it and failed. But the last 2 lots I've done are definitely getting there. So yeah, I'm actually happy with those. So don't give up is the motto.
My entire life,
But these are not going on the cake. This is just a bit of leftover soap I had, and I just wanted to practice some roses. Okay, we just lost the battery there, but as I bought a new battery finally, we don't have to lose any video. Nope. And I think it's already looking better than the last ones we made. I think I'll just go all the way around the outside with the orange and the green. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Then put maybe an orange there and a green. And then fill all the gaps in with the hyacinth and the pink. I'll be showing you the hyacinth colour in the Snowballs and Snowflake soap. I think that's exactly the colour that I'm after for that soap. It's a really nice colour, but because it's blue, I'm just hoping it's not going to change colour somewhere down the road, like in the next few weeks, or even longer than that it can take. Missed the blue one. No, I'm out of sync now. You've got to push them in to make sure that they do stay in there, because when you cut them they can come loose, and I mean that could still happen. The only trouble is when you press them in, it kind of spoils it squashes the definition on them. Right, now we'll just go around the edge of this one. I didn't even think to show you me making these for the top, which I should have done. And there we go. And of course our soaps would be no good without a sprinkling of glitter. So we're going to go for the hot pink. It's just so pretty, this. This one's from Just a Soap, but I have got some from Glitter Express, which I'll be showing you in a video. Hopefully I've not already shown you it, because I might do the video for the glitter before I upload this video, but if not, it'll be coming very soon. I know one of my customers will go crazy when she sees this, because she absolutely loves it. She loves the brightly coloured soaps. So if you're watching, Liz, aye. Right, there you go. So of course we just need to cut into them. Okay, darlings, so in my best Lisa Vanderpump impression, voice, accent, darlings, this is how many embeds we have left over, and I don't sound like her. I think I sound more like a cross between her and the Queen. Yes, darlings, so she has a much deeper voice than I do. Lisa Vanderpump, not the Queen. So this is what the soap looks like cut now, darlings, and it's much brighter than the first version. I'm not sure I like it any better. I think I like it just the same. So there you go. I need to take some photographs and get this onto the website. Let me know. Oh no, don't let me know which one you like the best. You might like the old one. So there you go. That's it. All ready to go. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being so kind to me all the time. And I'll see you very, very soon for another video. Bye bye for now.